Hello students. Okay, in the previous session we discussed about your phrases, your sentences, your clauses, parts of sentences, punctuation marks, types of sentences, parts of speech. Okay, we discussed about all these things. So now we will be discussing about your paragraph writing. Okay, how we will be writing our paragraph, what all things are to be kept in mind before writing a paragraph. Okay, we will be discussing about that. Okay, what is a paragraph? Basically, it is a group of sentences which has got a meaning or an idea, which holds some meaning or an idea in it, right? So a paragraph is a group of sentences that expresses a common belief or idea, okay, which holds some idea, which holds some meaning in it, some information in it. That is your paragraph. A basic paragraph structure usually consists of the topic sentence. Okay, topic sentence is that sentence which states your topic, okay, which states one idea clearly. At least 3 supporting points, okay, 3 supporting statements are there which are actually supporting the topic of that paragraph and explains the idea introduced in the topic sentence, provides evidence and examples. Fine. Explains the evidence or example included. Why is it relevant? And a concluding sentence links back to the main idea of the paragraph. All these things are included in your paragraph, okay, in your simple paragraph. Fine. Okay. Now there are 4 essential elements of writing a paragraph. While writing a paragraph, you have to remember these 4 essential elements, 4 essential points. First is your unity. Unity in a paragraph begins with the topic sentence. Unity, okay, it begins with your topic sentence. Topic sentence is that sentence which holds your topic. Fine. It expresses the controlling idea of the paragraph. It expresses the controlling idea means what that paragraph is all about. Okay, in order to write a good topic sentence, think about the theme and all the points you want to make. Okay, if you want to write a good paragraph, then you need to think all about all the points of that topic, okay, and you have to synchronize them. Okay, next is your order. It refers to the way you organize the supporting statements. Okay, it refers to the order in which you are actually organizing the statements. Like if you have to prepare tea, okay, and if you have to write a paragraph on preparing a tea, then how will you start? You will start with this, no, like you will turn on the gas, put on the pan on the gas, okay, and then put a cup of water in it. Like you will not be hopping on with like putting milk into it first, right? You will be putting water, you will be bringing that water up to the boil first, right? So there is a sequence, there is an order which has to be followed. So order, it refers to the way you organize the supporting sentences. It should be logical and in order of importance. Okay, there should be a logic behind that. A well organized paragraph is followed by the readers easily, and if the paragraph is in order, then the readers can easily follow and understand that paragraph is all about. Proper order helps the reader to grasp the meaning and avoid the confusion. And if the points are haphazard, no, okay, then the reader gets confused and it is very difficult for the reader to understand that. Okay. Next point is your coherence. Coherence means if there is coherence in your paragraph, the reader would be able to understand easily. Sentence within the paragraphs need to be connected. Like coherent paragraphs are those paragraphs in which the sentences are connected with each other. Okay, like if you are talking about preparing a tea, okay, so in that paragraph it should be all about tea only. Fine. It should not be about preparing rice. Getting my point? So the sentences related in the paragraph should be related to each other. Okay, written in that paragraph should be related. So that is your coherent paragraph. Fine. If there is a coherence in your paragraph, the reader would be, if there is coherence in your paragraph, and the readers would be able to understand it very easily. Sentence within the paragraphs needs to be connected to each other and work together as a whole. Using a consistent verb tense and point of view are important ingredients of coherence. Like, you have to use verb tense in the paragraph whenever you're writing it. Okay, then you'll be able to create a coherent paragraph. And point of view, if you're considering, like if you're putting on the other people's point of view and then writing the paragraph, then also it would be a coherent paragraph. Next is completeness. It means that the paragraph is well developed and ends in a proper manner. Okay, so whatever you're writing, okay, whatever paragraph you're writing, it should be well constructed. Okay, and it should be like, it should end in a proper way. Like it should have that completeness in that paragraph. If all the sentences clearly and sufficiently supports the main idea, then your paragraph is complete. Like all the sentences which you have written in that, okay, if they are supporting the topic, okay, then it is your complete paragraph. The concluding sentences of a paragraph should summarize your main idea. Okay, the concluding paragraph should be that kind, like it should be summarizing the main paragraph, okay, the main idea of the paragraph, by reinforcing your topic sentences. Okay, fine. Thank you for going with me with this paragraph writing. Okay, next is your tips for writing the effective paragraph. There are certain tips which you can remember while writing the paragraph. First is your start writing the paragraph with the topic sentence that states the main idea. Like you should always start with the topic sentence whenever you're writing the paragraph. Catches the reader's interest and sets a tone for the rest of the paragraph. Okay, it sets the tone for the complete paragraph. Like the reader is able to understand that what that paragraph is all about. Develop the paragraph using details. Fine, it should include your facts, statistics, incidents, and your anecdotes. Organize the information in chronological order or spatial order or order of importance, order of familiarity, and by comparison and contrast. Okay, organizing the information in chronological order. Chronological order means a simple sequence, like how things are actually happening. Okay, in chronological order. Spatial order, like at what space that that paragraph should be written. Order of importance, like the things which are more relevant should come first and the least relevant things should come in the later part of the paragraph. Order of familiarity, like the reader should be familiar. Okay, the familiarity of the other person is considered. Or by comparison and contrast. Comparison and contrast means when you are comparing the two things. Okay, we sometimes write the paragraph while comparing the two things, right? So comparison and then contrast, like mentioning the contrasting points, contradictory points basically. When you want to write about a different idea, make a new paragraph. And if you have to write about the different paragraph, then write the new paragraph. Use simple language and easily understood words. Like you should not always go for the high vocabulary and everything. You should definitely be going for the simple vocabulary. Okay, do not use complex words and phrases that are difficult to understand. You understood this? Develop the idea coherently. Coherently means the idea, the sentences should be related to each other. Pay attention to grammar, punctuation, and spellings. The three key elements in writing. All these things should be on point, bacha, like grammar, punctuation, and spellings and everything. Okay, these are your asking questions. Asking questions, that's not required. Okay, so by this we actually come to the end of the chapter. What you have to do is you have to do the questions and answers of this chapter, of this session. Okay, but you will not be sending me those questions and answers until and unless I ask you for it. Okay, and if you find any problem, then you can directly contact me. Thank you.